Have your legs ever felt heavy, like walking across the room takes more effort than it should? Maybe you've struggled getting out of a chair or felt your knees wobble when climbing stairs. If so, you're not alone, and today, we're exposing something most people don't talk about: the hidden dangers behind two common vitamins that could be weakening your legs after 60. Now that might sound shocking. Vitamins are supposed to help us feel stronger and healthier, right? But what if I told you that two of the most recommended vitamins for seniors, ones found in supplements, fortified foods, and even everyday snacks, could actually be draining strength from your legs? It's not your imagination. Many seniors experience leg pain, muscle stiffness, and poor balance. And while aging does play a role, the real culprit may be hiding in your pantry or medicine cabinet. Today, we're going to uncover the top 15 foods that quietly steal strength from your legs, and then reveal the two worst vitamins that can make things even worse. If you've been taking supplements to stay healthy, but still feel weak or unsteady, this might be the answer you've been missing. Stick with me, because the foods and vitamins we'll cover today are surprisingly common, and one of them might be on your shelf right now. Let's start with what's on your plate, because some of the most innocent-looking foods are quietly draining strength from your legs. And the first few might surprise you. Number 15. Sweets and sugary desserts. That slice of pie after dinner or a few cookies with your coffee might seem harmless, but sugar causes inflammation throughout the body. For your legs, that means swollen joints, slower muscle recovery, and poor circulation. Worse, sugary treats are often empty calories. They fill you up, but starve your muscles of the nutrients they actually need, like magnesium and protein. Number 14. Fried foods. Crispy chicken, onion rings, or French fries. Delicious, yes, but those trans fats clog your arteries and inflame your joints. Blood has a harder time getting to your muscles, which means less oxygen, less energy, and more stiffness. Over time, that adds up to real mobility problems. Number 13. White bread. It might be soft and easy to chew, but white bread sends your blood sugar soaring, then crashing. That roller coaster weakens your muscles by making it harder for your body to use insulin properly. It's also low in the fiber and protein your muscles need to stay strong. Number 12. Alcohol. A glass of wine now, and then might feel relaxing, but alcohol dehydrates your muscles and interferes with how your body absorbs key nutrients, especially calcium and vitamin D. Both are essential for keeping your legs steady and cramp-free. If you're waking up with stiff calves or shaky knees, this could be why. Number 11. Processed meats. Lunch meats, hot dogs, and sausages are loaded with sodium and preservatives. That salt inflames your joints and causes water retention, while the chemicals disrupt how your muscles repair and grow. Over time, this weakens your lower body and increases fall risk. Number 10. Instant noodles. Quick and cheap, yes, but they're packed with salt and artificial additives that cause bloating and systemic inflammation. If your legs feel swollen or tight, and you've been eating instant ramen often, you might want to take a closer look at the label. Number 9. Industrial cakes. Pre-packaged snack cakes from the store combine two enemies of muscle health: high sugar and trans fats. Together, they wreak havoc on your blood sugar, slow your metabolism, and leave your muscles tired and undernourished. It's like feeding your body a sugar-coated roadblock. Number 8. Ultra-processed cheeses. Not all cheese is bad, but those individually wrapped slices or cheese-flavored spreads, they often contain phosphates that mess with your calcium and magnesium balance. That can lead to muscle cramps, stiffness, and weaker bones over time. Number 7. Industrial ice cream. We're not talking about homemade treats here. Mass-produced ice cream is often packed with high-fructose corn syrup and saturated fats that slow down circulation and stiffen the muscles. A sweet treat here and there is fine, but if you notice leg heaviness after a bowl, it's not just your imagination. Number 6. Milk chocolate. This one surprises a lot of people. While dark chocolate can have health benefits, milk chocolate is mostly sugar with just a touch of cocoa. It inflames your tissues and offers almost no benefit for your muscles. Over time, it contributes to weakness and fatigue, especially in the legs. Number 5. Canned foods. Quick soups or canned veggies may save time, but many are preserved with chemicals like sodium benzoate, which inflame your muscles and joints. They also contain way more salt than your body needs, leading to swelling in your lower legs and ankles. Number 4. Packaged cookies and snack foods. If it comes in a foil wrapper and sits on the shelf for months, it probably contains artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. These compounds burden your liver and kidneys, organs that play a major role in muscle function. The result? More aches, more fatigue, less mobility. Number 3. MSG-laden foods. Monosodium glutamate, or MSG, is used to boost flavor, but it also disrupts your nervous system and can trigger symptoms like muscle tremors or twitching. Some seniors report feeling off or unsteady after eating Chinese takeout or heavily seasoned chips. It might not be all in your head. And as we get closer to the final 2 offenders, remember, this isn't about never enjoying your favorite foods again. It's about understanding how they affect your body, especially after 60, so you can make better choices and stay on your feet longer. Now, we're stepping into more unexpected territory because this next one isn't even a food in the traditional sense. It's a vitamin. And while vitamins are supposed to help you, too much of certain ones can do serious harm. Vitamin A is essential for your vision, immune system, and even your skin. But in large amounts, especially through supplements or fortified foods, it becomes toxic. It builds up in your liver and can cause real damage. Muscle pain, joint aches, bone loss, especially in the hips and legs. What's even trickier is that this buildup happens silently. You don't feel it until your legs start aching for no reason or your bones feel brittle. And it's not just vitamin pills, liver, organ meats, and some breakfast cereals are packed with it. So if you're eating those and also taking a multivitamin, you might be getting a dangerous double dose. Number 1. Excess vitamin D. Now, this one really throws people off. Vitamin D is constantly praised for its benefits, and it is essential. But here's the catch. Too much vitamin D, especially from supplements, causes hypercalcemia, which means there's too much calcium in your blood. And that leads to muscle stiffness and cramping, weakness in your legs, even calcium deposits in your tendons and joints, making it harder to move and more painful to walk. Many seniors are told to take extra vitamin D, especially if they don't get much sun. But self-prescribing high doses, without checking your actual levels, can push you into dangerous territory. Your body needs balance, not overload. So if your legs feel heavy, stiff, or unusually weak, and you're taking a lot of vitamin D or A, it's time to take a closer look. Not everything labeled healthy is helping you. Now that we've uncovered the biggest culprits behind leg weakness after 60, the next question is, what can you actually do about it? First, don't panic. The good news is that your body is incredibly responsive to small, consistent changes. And it starts with awareness, knowing what you're putting into your body and how it might be affecting your strength. Start by checking your supplement labels. Look at the dosage of vitamin A and vitamin D. If you're taking a multivitamin and separate supplements, you might be stacking far more than your body needs. The daily recommended upper limit for vitamin A is about 3,000 micrograms, and for vitamin D, it's around 4,000 AU for most adults. But here's the thing, some seniors are unknowingly taking 2 or 3 times that amount every single day. If you're unsure, talk to your doctor and ask for a blood test. It's simple, and it can show whether you actually need supplementation or if your current levels are already too high. Next, take a closer look at your daily meals. Are you relying on processed snacks, quick canned meals, or sugary treats out of habit or convenience? Just swapping in one whole food, like a banana, hard-boiled egg, or a handful of nuts, can start tipping the scales in your favor. Your muscles need protein, magnesium, and healthy fats to stay strong. And don't underestimate hydration. Muscle cramps and fatigue are often signs that your body is thirsty, not just for water, but for electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, which help your legs fire properly. Most importantly, listen to your legs. If they feel tired, unsteady, or heavy at the end of the day, that's not just getting older, it's your body asking for support. I want to tell you about George, a retired school principal I met last year. At 72, he had always been active, loved gardening, took walks every morning, and even played catch with his grandkids on the weekends. But over time, George noticed his legs just didn't feel the same. Stairs became a chore. His knees ached. He started skipping his walks, not because he didn't want to go, but because he couldn't. His doctor told him it was just normal aging. But George didn't buy it. He started looking into what he was eating, reading the labels on his supplements for the first time in years. And what he found shocked him. His daily vitamin routine was giving him 10,000 IU of vitamin A and 6,000 IU of vitamin D every single day. He cut back, cleaned up his diet, swapped out the packaged snacks for whole foods, and started drinking more water. And within 3 months, George wasn't just walking again, he was leading his grandkids on hikes through the local park. It wasn't magic. It wasn't surgery. It was simply knowing the truth about what was hurting his body and making better choices from that point on. You see, strength after 60 isn't just about pushing harder, it's about getting smarter. Your body is always communicating. And sometimes, the fix isn't more effort, it's less of what's secretly pulling you down. If your legs have been feeling weaker lately, if stairs feel steeper, chairs feel lower, or simple walks wear you out, it's not all in your head. And it's not just old age. Some of the very foods and vitamins marketed as healthy could be quietly making things worse. But now, you know what to look out for. And that's where your power is, in awareness and action. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just start by reading your supplement labels, swapping out one processed snack for something real and nourishing, drinking one more glass of water today than you did yesterday. It's the small steps that rebuild strength. And remember, you're not alone. There's a whole community of people just like you who are learning, growing, and fighting to stay strong and independent. If this video helped you, I'd love for you to subscribe so you don't miss future tips on staying healthy, active, and vibrant well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. And if you've had your own experience with leg weakness or a surprising fix that worked, share it in the comments. Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs today. Stay strong, stay curious, and most of all, stay rooted in your health.